7 very important dates coming up over the following days, weeks, and months that you'll certainly want to take note of, as this is indicating either the starting and or stopping of various stimulus programs. With that being said, let's get right into this very comprehensive list. Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button right down below the video, as it's totally free to do so, and I am back every single day to keep you updated with all of this information that is changing very rapidly. With that being said, let's jump into a couple quick shoutouts. Number 1, Kari Olson. Number 2, Deborah Chapman. Number 3, Tammy Coleman. Number 4, Terry Norwood. And number 5, Courtney C. Hey, congratulations to the 5 of you. Thank you so much for your continued support. And for all of you watching, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Make sure to not only hit the subscribe button right down below the video, but leave a comment so you can be eligible for one of 2 things. Number 1, being one of these little stimulus checks that we're starting to give out right here on the channel each and every week going forward, and a future shout out like what we just gave right there. So if you like the sound of that, again, subscribe right down below the video. Thank you again. I really appreciate it. And let's get right into this comprehensive list. Now, I'm going to give this to you in chronological order. So we have a lot to talk about. Let's hit it right away. All right, number 1 is coming up on September 6th. This will be the expiration of the enhanced unemployment benefits. In fact, there are millions upon millions of people who are going to be immediately losing their unemployment benefits on September 6th. Like a lot of people. The enhanced $300 federal boost, that'll be ending September 6th, as well as some of these other programs out there to extend out unemployment benefits beyond what they're typically given, which is the 26 weeks. So that's going to be ending, as well as the other program, which sends out benefits for self-employed individuals, which was first implemented early last year in 2020. So all of this will be ending in just a matter of just a couple weeks from now. So a lot of people are going to be impacted by that one. Also, today, just a quick side note, today, President Biden announced that he endorses the ending of unemployment benefits on September 6th. So he said, no more extensions. So, wow, it's coming down here fast, right? September 6th. So if you are receiving unemployment benefits, or you know somebody that is, that's coming up fast. All right, next, September 15th. This is also going to be a very, very big date. September 15th is the date in which Chuck Schumer has addressed the 2 committees, the House Budget Committee and the Senate Budget Committee, to get all of the stimulus provisions for this massive reconciliation bill together and get it all packaged up to see what they want to add into this reconciliation bill. So September 15th is also going to be a very, very big day when it comes to this next reconciliation package. We'll be watching that one very, very close. And as we know, right now, a lot of these stimulus provisions and stimulus proposals are coming in. They're all hitting the table, like literally as we speak, they're starting to come in. So this is another very big one. All right, the next date on the table is September 30th. Now, this is going to be a couple things. This is when the fiscal year for the federal budget, or the federal fiscal year, ends. This is going to be a big one, simply because going into October, this is when they need to come up with a new budget, and or we could be looking at a potential government shutdown. Well, remember right now, the government is basically broke. Remember this? We've been talking about this with the debt ceiling, stuff like this. They need to adjust and come out with a new federal budget and kind of adjust for all of this before we potentially go into this government shutdown. As we're currently sitting right now, the Treasury has deployed some emergency measures to kind of avoid that situation, but when October rolls around, we could be looking at a different situation. So that'll be September 30th / October 1st. Also, September 30th is another key date, as in the 15% boost for SNAP benefits will be ending that day. So the end of September, September 30th, will be the ending of SNAP benefit. Well, sorry, let me take that back. The 15% boost on SNAP benefits, okay? Sorry about that. I don't want to scare anybody. No, the benefits will continue. Just the 15% boost as a result of the stimulus package will be ending on September 30th, if that makes sense. However, don't get too scared because right away, the next day on October 1st, the new nearly 30% boost for SNAP benefits will be starting immediately on October 1st. So you lose 15%, but you gain almost 30. So I mean, net, you're getting almost like a 15% raise again. So, not so bad at the end of the day, right? You're ultimately getting more. So yes, this new provision that was just out like 2 or 3 days ago. I don't remember exactly which day it was. It was just a couple days ago. I brought it to you right away. It was an announcement that came out where President Biden is going to be raising SNAP benefits, a permanent raise, by the way, of nearly 30% starting on October 1st. So your new enhanced SNAP benefits will be starting right away in October. Now, I believe most of you get your benefits right away at the beginning of the month. If that's the case, you should see your new adjusted benefit right away in your October payment. Now, I've seen a few comments coming down below in my previous videos asking, what do I need to do to get it? Nothing. Literally, you need to do absolutely nothing to get that money. You will automatically get it if you are receiving SNAP benefits. All 42 million beneficiaries of SNAP will be getting this new boost. So, nothing is... You don't need to do anything, literally nothing on your part to get that money. It'll automatically be sent to you in your next October payment. Pretty cool, right? Nothing to do. You don't have to do anything, and everybody is automatically eligible. Awesome. The best of all the worlds, right? Good stuff right there. All right, next on my list is October 3rd. This is where the hammer comes down again. Unfortunately, we'll be looking at the end of the new eviction moratorium. Now remember, that was extended out by 60 days in early August. Remember that? It expired, and then a couple days later they came out and said, oh, wait, everybody just wait. And then they came back and said, let's extend it out until October 3rd. Well, unfortunately, it's going to be expiring again on October 3rd. So hopefully everybody here is able to get some of that rental assistance that's hanging out there right now. There's about $43 or so billion on the table that's available to help with rents. So that's going to be a very big one going forward. All right, my next date is January 31st. And now this one is going to be when federal student loan payments will resume, unless between now and then, I mean, that's a long time from now, unless between now and then they actually decide to maybe wrap it up and kind of cancel all that student debt or a portion of it or whatever they're deciding to do. There's a lot going on right now when it comes to these student loans. But yeah, there's a lot of people pushing for them to be canceled, just completely canceled, and or $50,000 canceled, $10,000 canceled, things like this. But that's out pretty far, right? So the end of January 31st is that date, or February 1st would be the new date in which payments would need to start picking up again, resuming payments. Now, here's another thing. This is kind of a blanket statement, but I'm going to throw it out there anyway. Anytime between basically today, right here, right now, and pretty much like the end of the year or anywhere in between, this next reconciliation bill could be coming down, as in passed, and anything within it could also be passed into law at that time. We don't have all of the stimulus provisions yet because they're still adding them in, right? We're still seeing all of these proposals, all of these ideas, all of these provisions. We're seeing all of these different ideas coming in for this next reconciliation bill. So between now and pretty much the end of the year or anytime thereafter, I mean, we really don't know. I mean, they want to get it done as soon as possible, but seriously, we've heard that before, right? We know what it means when they say as soon as possible. It could be a couple months, right? And let's just be real. We've got to be honest here. So we know that it could be a while yet, but it could be soon too. I mean, seriously, if they just so wanted to do so, they could get it done relatively quickly, or they could drag their feet and drag it out for a very long time. But anywhere between this whole long period of time that I just gave you, the whole reconciliation bill will come down at some point within this, right? Oh yeah, and the infrastructure bill as well. But again, we know that one's not exactly focused on anything necessarily for the people as far as money, stuff like that. But, it has other good provisions in there. So anyway, this is the list of some very important dates that we want to take note of. We certainly want to keep this on our calendar, and just remember, things will be starting and or stopping on all of these dates that I gave you. So I will continue watching everything very closely. I wanted to lay this out for you so you have a comprehensive list of everything coming down here over the coming days, weeks, and or months. Very important to note. So I will continue to be here for you each and every day to keep you updated with everything going on. It's very busy right now. There's a lot coming down. So Thanks again for your support. I really appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe right down below the video. Share this video with your friends, family, social media, and feel free to go back and check out any of the other 1,400 plus videos right here on the channel. Thanks again. I really appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video.